shit. Oh shit. A lot of y'all are like, this is the hottest morning show on radio right now. This goofy dude. This son of a bitch can't even get his show right. Yeah, I can get my show right. I don't care. What is going on? What the hell? There it is. I think. Yep, there it is. All right. I don't need to be over there. Some of y'all are like, this can't possibly be the hottest morning show around, hosted by Thomas the Villain Bishop. This isn't hot. This dude doesn't even know what he's doing. God damn it. I assure you, if this is your first time watching the show, trust me, it does get better because I tend to know what I'm doing and other people do not. Get your monk ass over here. And that's the bottom line. Because Thomas the Villain said so. I ought to be ashamed myself. Boy, you ought to be ashamed yourself, boy. I'm wrong with you, boy. So in the meanwhile, how you guys doing? Hello, how are you? Yes, Pop It. You can go to YouTube now. Yay! Morning, all you beautiful people. And now, let me see here. Last one. Got to get the radio on. Y'all know that. That's how we pay the bills around here. And booyaka. Hey, it's a truthful Thursday. It's a truthful Thursday. And around here on the Sound of Coffee, we do truthfulness. Because that's what we do. If you are so inclined, please tap the like button. Please share the show with your friends, your family, your loved ones, your coworkers, your baby mama, baby daddy, that one chick with the really great ass that you want to talk to, but you're afraid because all you've ever seen her with is black guys. That one really hot, sexy dude that you really want to get with, but again, all you've ever seen him with is black guys. Share it with all of them. Share it with everybody. Super chats open. Gift the panel. Ha ha ha. Whatever. There's my dirty hustle. That's how I get it in. All right. It's a Truthful Thursday. So, hey, Jay Thomas, Candace is getting at work tomorrow. How you get sued? How do you get sued by the president of France? Bitch, what is wrong? This bitch got sued by the. She is being sued for defamation by Macron and his wife. Hey, yes, Michael Pruitt. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. I meant to call you yesterday, but I had like a doctor's appointment, and then I couldn't make it because my daughter was sick. So, yes, Michael Pruitt, we are absolutely 100% going to move ahead with that plan. And we'll even call it the Pruitt present. We got that. We all over there, buddy. We all over that. I will call you today. My bad. My bad. That was me. That was me. All right, coffee beans. We got to ask ourselves a serious question. It's really quite simple. Is it them or is it us? That's the theme of today's Truthful Thursday here on the Sound of Coffee. Is it them or is it us? So, before we get anything goofy started, ladies and gentlemen, Godzilla -1 in hell. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, good morning, Mr. and Mrs. America, and all the ships at sea. Welcome to a Truthful Thursday version of the sound of coffee. The hottest morning show on internet radio, hosted by, my name is Thomas Bishop. I am known as the villain. I am the brutalist. And you know, I always go after people's moms and how they would leave their fathers for me. And a part of me feels bad about that. I do. I feel extremely bad about that. So, I will say this. Your mother may not find me attractive. She absolutely might not. I might not even be her style. You know, some 6 foot tall, svelte built black man with black fingernails. That might not be my thing. But your grandmother won't stay out of my DMs. I said what I said. Your grandma won't stay out of my DMs, out of my DMs. Your grandma won't stay out of my DMs, out of my DMs. All she wants to see is this big black D, cause your grandma won't stay out of my DMs, out of my DMs, out of my DMs, out of my DMs. That was a bop. That was a bop. Pop, son. Pop. Listen, plot twist. Your grandma and ma is fighting in the DM. Exactly, Ghost Napper. Grandma is the reason that your mom knows about me. Nadia, yes, you woke up early for this chaos. Listen, your grandma and mama both know. That's why they fighting in the DMs. Fighting the DMs, fighting the DMs. Oh my God. It is always good to be here with you guys. As I alluded to, my name is Thomas Bishop. I am known as the villain. I am the brutalist. And this show is brought to you in part by Smooth California. Skincare products that will make you look and feel your absolute best. And remember, they're all natural, kids. How's those canker sores there, buddy? Go to smoothca.online. This show is brought to you in part by Melanated Excellence, a celebration of the melanation. But remember, you don't have to be melanated to be a part of the celebration. MelExcellence.com. This show is brought to you in part by Rep Yo Set, Rep Yo Set, Rep Yo Set. Something black made ba 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 ba. Oh, something black made your grandmama's in my DMs because of this big black balls. I'm gonna get canceled one day. I'm gonna get canceled one day. April said my mom can't even operate her damn phone proper. Like, oh shit. Listen. Hey, I'm pretty good, Michael. Thank you. Appreciate that. Michael over in the TikTok chat. Go to somethingblackmade.com and check out some of the incredible clothing and merchandise they have on their website. Letterman's jackets for all you GED dropouts. You know what? It's bad when you drop out of high school. But when you give up on a GED, We need to talk to you. Just saying. Go to somethingblackmade.com. Check them out. And remember, Leather Jacket 2025, Leather Jacket 2025, Leather Jacket 2025. Who would have thought an advertisement for a clothing company would turn into what it has turned into? Y'all out here tripping. Y'all got me in some of the nastiest outfits I've ever heard of in my entire adult black ass life. Y'all got me in some shit. A part of me ain't even mad at the shit y'all got me in, but a part of me like, hey, yo, you know, I can wear clothes. Y'all got me out here in assless chaps with scuba flippers. Goddamn. Y'all got me in booty cutter shorts and combat boots and shit. Chaos keeps trying to get me into a kilt and steel-toe Crocs. Y'all lucky I love y'all asses. Jesus Christ, man. I got me in some shit. Y'all got me in some real bullshit. It's hilarious. I'm just saying. And I love y'all to death, but y'all got me in some real bullshit, boy. Like, hey, yo. My mama didn't even let me come out of the house with this less amount of clothes. Like, goddamn. My mother was alive and saw some of y'all comments about the clothes y'all want me to wear with a leather jacket. My mother be ready to whoop y'all ass. Thomas, they really try to put you in some booty cutter shorts and a pair of combat boots. Yes, Mom, they did. Yes, yes. And what is this strawberry baby girl shit, Thomas? Mom, it's a long joke. You got something to do today? All right, Mom, I'm just going to tell you. Strawberry baby girl is just, it's baby girl, Mom. It tastes like strawberry? Yes, Mom, it does. Who tasted the strawberry in the baby girl, Thomas? Mom, stop asking those pertinent questions. My mother would choke the shit out of me for some of the shit y'all put me in. And my ass is just over here going, yes, yes, make the outfits more outrageous. Listen, it's cool on this mic. I could not walk into Martha's house with that bullshit. Hey, RJ, I do have a Boab t-shirt. But last night, and shout out to Jean Gray's dad, a.k.a. Eddie Brock, a.k.a. my brother and friend, Matt, for coming through and hanging out with us on Rouse last night. We all came up with a design. It's going to be the very first design for Rouse High Exalted. You ready? Are y'all ready for it? We're going to try to make, like, you know how, like, the high school football and basketball team have the the sweatshirts and shit, right? We're going to make one for what I hope to be the alma mater of anybody that's proud to be from Alabama. It's from Crow Pussy High School and the University of University of Alabama Crow Pussy. Tracina with the $2 super chat want to play a game. Hey, I just want to know if we made like hoodies that look like the ones you get when you like in high school for a football team or a college football team that says Crow Pussy, how many people would wear it? Would you wear a University Alabama Crow Pussy sweatshirt? Morning, Senpai. Morning. Listen. Oh, well, no, Chaos, don't run. Chaos, where you going? Chaos trying to leave. Hey, Chaos. Hey, Chaos. Before you go, as soon as I said University of Alabama Crow Pussy, and I said I was gonna make a sweatshirt, you know what you were saying?
I'm leaving here with something.
I'm leaving with something, buddy.
You know what I mean? I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something.
Hey, Magpie. See, you can have both. You can have both. You can wear a Boab shirt to show that you root for the Crow. But you can also tell people that you are a high school graduate of Crow Pussy High in Crow Pussy, Alabama. And you can rock a University of Alabama Crow Pussy sweatshirt. No, I didn't. As that's the first time I'm not leaving with some. Chaos said this is the first time he's not leaving with some. Charmaine, you ain't gonna rep Crow Pussy High? Hey. Guess what Crow Pussy High's mascot is? Y'all ready? Morning, Pamela. Good to see you, sis. Hey, y'all want to know what Crow Pussy High's mascot is? Are y'all ready? It's a crow with his foot around the throat of a cat. You do come up with crazy shit, Taz. We here with you. It is a crow with his hand around the throat of a cat. Crow Pussy. The town. Listen, we can make the lore of Crow Pussy. Don't play with me. Do not. Oh, Taz. You will have a video of that story today. I got nothing else to do today except give my daughter a bath after her being sick. You will have that video today. But I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to be in 3 parts. And now, Taz, do you want me to put this on TikTok, Instagram? Where you want me to put it? Because I have been thinking about this goddamn story. Yeah, I know my mic is up a little bit too high. Let me see. I have been thinking about this story for a hot minute. And I am so ready to put this bitch on screen. I'm gonna take the story, put it over the top of me. Y'all will get part 1, 2, and 3. And I'm gonna tell you what the story is. Well, I ain't gonna tell you what the story is. I'm gonna tell you what the name of the story is. DP or no DP. Yeah, South Park said they was leaving it with something. They just signed a deal for like $1.5 billion or $1.8 billion. Paramount paid them, and they're about to make it. They're about to make it their goddamn business to make them feel bad. So, finally, this show is brought to you by W Energy. Go to W.GG, type in Thomas Bishop for 10% off of your purchase. W.GG. Let me give y'all the universal mantra of the coffee beans and the sound of coffee.
How you doing? I woke up. Everybody else, because I woke up. That's how I look at it. You all had a chance until I woke up. Today's mine. That's just what it is.
The world had a chance until the coffee beans' feet hit the ground. After that, it was a wrap. Y'all don't own anything. It's all about us now. So get your C's, turn them sideways, raise them in the air, and acknowledge your coffee bean. OCB, 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 OCB. Why you got your hands up there? Number one. One time for the one time. One time for the one time. One time for the one time. Put them up in the air. Persepolis the cactus, always in our hearts. Always in our hearts. Always in our heart. Pat yourself on the back. Give yourself a high five. Love on you some you. And give yourself a round of applause for the coffee beans. Hey, Pamela. Pamela, we can put this, listen, we can absolutely put crow pussy someplace other than Alabama. Except it would just be funnier. If we put this shit in Mississippi, it's going to be a problem. Like, Lord. I'm just saying, crow pussy, Mississippi just sounds wild. There is the story of the foundation of Crow Pussy, Mississippi. Magpies in the building. Hey, man. Hey, man. Listen. The legend of Crow Pussy, Mississippi is going to be one of them days. I'm just saying. There could not be a Crow Pussy in New York. I'm sorry. Like, it's not even designed. The idea of Crow Pussy, New York, ain't nobody trying to go there. Yo, son, I'm from over there. I'm over there with Crow Pussy, son. Like, that don't even work. That doesn't work. Hold on. Put it on Mississippi. I'll rock that shit. Tresita said, do it. Do it. Do it. Do it now. Crow Pussy, Mississippi, do it now. I'm trying to figure out where Crow Pussy is. I think it should be in Mississippi. Go! Get to the chopper! Get to the chopper! All right. Truthful Thursday. I started off by asking a simple question. Is it them or is it us? Is it them or is it us? What do I mean by that? Well, let's talk about it, kids. Right now, we are in the midst of straight hell. Straight booty meat hell. Okay? Hold on. I'm actually doing something. See if it works. My wife and I were talking about this morning, right? Our elected leaders have failed us in ways that we will never be able to understand. I'm hitting y'all with the trifecta because now I'm over there on Substack too, so there's that. Look at me. So, our elected leaders have screwed the shit out of us in ways we will never, ever be able to play, to understand. Between the gerrymandering, between the, election rigging and the Citizens United and shit like that, between all of that, our elected leaders have screwed us severely. But the question at a certain point becomes, is it them or is it us? I don't know why America demonizes education the way it does. I have no earthly idea. I've never found it to be productive in any way, shape, form, or fashion. But we demonize education to the point where we have actual people saying that you should not go to school. We have people, I'm sorry. A college dropout can't tell me shit. Argue with your goddamn mama. Do not argue with me. When I was growing up, I came from two parents, neither one of them completed high school. My father dropped out in the 6th grade. My mother dropped out in the 11th. So they were hell bent on all 5 of us getting at least a high school education. T-Time with T is in the building. Like, that was my mother's prerequisite. You will bring me home a high school diploma. There was no asking. Like, Thomas, do you think you get? Nah, Martin was like, bitch, you will bring me a high school diploma. You will bring me a high school diploma. I'm not asking you, I'm telling you. My dad was like that. You better bring home a high school diploma. So, like, my oldest sister graduated, and there's pictures of my mom and dad together with her. And after that, it was simply mom. Because dad wasn't there, but he demanded the shit, right? So I take education seriously. I do. I like having conversations with educated people, even if I disagree with them. I love having conversations with educated people. I don't like dumb ass people. I don't. I'm sorry. I don't give a shit. I don't like dumb ass people. I loathe. Wolfie's in the building all the way over from Australia. Morning, Wolfie. I don't like dumb ass people. I make no secret of this. In fact, the beginning of the quote-unquote TikTok fame started with my very first video, which I said it was on November 4th of 2020. I said, I am tired of carrying stupid ass people around with me. I'm tired of it. I grow sick of having to bring dumbass people along for the ride. I am sick of it. Well, that was what began. I know, Wolfie, I'm using a different microphone. I apologize, Wolf. But that is what literally launched whatever y'all think my TikTok career is. My very first video. I am tired of bringing stupid people around with us. I'm sick of it. Because, oh shit, wait a minute, that's why. I'm using the wrong audio. Oops. Hold on. Yeah, that makes sense. Now I got it. Hopefully that's a little bit better. But what I have discovered over the past 10 years, and actually longer than that, is that we're okay with dumbass people. We're okay with them. So when I say, is it them or is it us, we got to start with the us first. Because these some bitches wouldn't even have a job if it wasn't for us. I am so sorry, Wolfie. I am so sorry. Wolfie, do you need anything? Wolfie's sister is transitioning. So please keep Wolfie in your thoughts. And if you are a prayerful person, please keep him in your prayers. Reach out to him on TikTok and make sure he knows how much he is loved. So we have celebrated ignorance for years now. Years now. It used to be the intellectual conservatives trying to demonize education as a whole because an educated populace votes smartly. So it started in academia. It was the National Review type people, the Buckleys, right? And then year after year after year, it got closer to us. And by us, I mean the people on the ground, right? And then all of a sudden, it didn't mean shit to be educated. You're white, Wolfie. You just want her out of pain, and I understand that. I felt the same way about my dad. The exact same way. I just wanted him to be out of pain. I said this in a video last year. Last year. The very moment these jackasses try to teach in intelligent design right next to science, I knew our ass was done. I knew it. His TikTok name is MediaTik. MediaTik with a little underscore underneath it. MediaTik. The very moment they said we should teach intelligent design right next to science, it was a wrap. We were done. We were done. Intelligent design, for those of you who don't remember what it is basically saying everything in the Bible should be taken as a science project. Bitch, are you kidding me? They were trying to say that, well, we know you guys have talked about the Big Bang only being a theory. We know that Moses took, or not Moses, but Noah took 2 of every animal and put them on a boat for 40 days. Predators with the prey for 40 days. You still end up with 2 giraffes. You got 2 tigers and 2 lions. Bitch, if you don't sit your stupid ass down with that bullshit. Kim is in the house. Morning, Kim. I want y'all to think about that for just a second. Think about that for just a second. If I told y'all I wanted Kryptonian design taught next to science, some of y'all would be like, hey, lock this Negro up. Lock his black ass up. If I walked up in there, people would be arresting me, and if I told them I ain't going, they'd be like,
I'm leaving here with something.
leaving here with something, sir.
You know what I mean? I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something.
But the very moment that became a thing, the on the ground attack against education began. The very moment, the on the ground attack against education began. An uneducated populace will believe anything that the powers that be put out. This is why I said I don't believe in conspiracy theories. I don't. That whole idea of the shadowy cabal that runs everything, I don't believe in that shit. I don't. Do you know why? Because there's no shadows. They've been doing this shit in front of y'all for years. For years. I'll break it down this way. How many Dallas Cowboy fans do we have? How many Dallas Cowboy fans do we have that are watching the show right now? let's say you're a casual NFL fan, but you're a fan of the Dallas Cowboys. As much as y'all love the Cowboys, as much as y'all love Cowboy Stadium and the mystique of Cowboy Stadium, your tax dollars paid for that stadium. How many Chiefs fans? I'm from Kansas City. So growing up as a Chiefs fan, that was kind of a little mandatory thing. It was like living, breathing Chiefs fan, right? I remember years ago, back before the Chiefs became popular, they had put to a vote a 1.5 cent tax to put a dome on both Royal Stadium, Kauffman Stadium, which is sitting in front on I-70, and behind it is Chiefs Stadium. Now, supposedly, this money was going to be able to put a dome on Kauffman Stadium and Chiefs Stadium so that the Chiefs could host a Super Bowl. Because in January in Kansas City, the only thing to do in Kansas City in January is freeze to death, bitch. Like, they don't have any sex appeal in the winters in January in Kansas City. There's no margaritas and girls with tropical with bikinis on with tropical titties. No, that shit is cold. Cold. A Kansas City winter, listen, that shit will make you question whether or not you want to walk again. Like, that shit is cold as hell, man. But that was years ago. That dome still hasn't been built. Where'd that money go? And guess what? They want more. An uneducated populace will have you believing that it is more important for a professional football team to have a dome over their stadium to get a Super Bowl, or to have this lavish ass damn near palace stadium at your expense. You can't even afford to get the tickets to get into that son bitch, but you're sitting there paying for it, right? An uneducated populace would do that. So I'm gonna go back to this. I'm gonna keep going back to this question: is it them, or is it us? We now have people thinking that talking about history is indoctrination. I'm gonna say that again. We have people that believe that talking about history is indoctrination. Somehow, me telling you about the Trail of Tears equals, oh my God, I want your pale child to run into the street in dark clothing at night on the highway. Like, what kind of dumbass shit is that? Like, that's the stupidest shit I ever heard. History is indoctrination. History. The shit we actually did is somehow indoctrination. How? Here is something I will say about a lot of leftists. A lot of leftists, particularly Caucasian ones. When they were talking about CRT being bad for white kids' skin, where the hell were you? What happened? Your balls drop off? Where were you? Them dog whistles they was throwing out there were not dog whistles. Those were dog foghorns. Where were our white leftist friends that wanted us to rally for this, that, and the third? Where the hell were your ass at? Where were you at? We had to live through that. And mind you, I was on TikTok when this was happening. This CRT bullshit. I didn't see a whole lot of white leftists putting their reputation on the line to fight that shit. Because CRT to them is just, let's not talk about the N-words. A lot of white leftists just sat there and was like, put my hands in my pocket. Oh my God, I don't know what you're talking about. Where were you? Had y'all stood up and put your reputation on the line to tell these people how stupid they sounded with that CRT bullshit, we'd still be talking about history in high school and junior high. Moms for Liberty was out here doing damage to school districts. So much so that they were loading up books to get rid of them before these bitches showed up. And why? Because somebody started a lie about critical race theory. It scared an uneducated populace that did not realize that was an elective law class. And now we got books being banned. Morning, Lala. And they're being banned based on race, sex, and sexual orientation, and ethnicity. So it's not just I Know Why the Cage Bird Sings. It's the Diary of Anne Frank. It's the seminal work called Maus, M-A-U-S. If you don't own a copy, you really need to. And it's books involving love, same-sex love. The Bible ain't been banned in none of these books, in none of these bitches, in none of this. If you notice, the goddamn Moms for Liberty have not touched the Bible in everybody's school. I said what I said. I said exactly what I said. They never laid a finger on the Bible, which has all of the shit these people supposedly are fighting against, but now it's in school districts. And speaking of the Bible, let's just go all the way there too. There is a separation of church and state. Congress shall make no laws establishing a religion or the free expression thereof. In other words, all this Christian bullshit that is grown up like a goddamn, yeah, they kept To Kill a Mockingbird. Yeah. All this Christian bullshit that is now permeating our government should not be there. It is literally against the First Amendment. We do not have a national religion in this country. But again, is it them or is it us? We now live in a time where it's not even about making dumbass decisions and living with them. These people are happy about these dumbass decisions. They are gleeful that people in need will not get the Medicaid that they deserve. They are gleeful about the idea of elderly people not being able, no, TikTok hasn't booted me yet. They are gleeful about the idea of poor people, poor elderly people not getting the Social Security that they need. They're gleeful about this. They're gleeful about the idea of getting rid of, school breakfasts and school lunches. They are gleeful about this. Gleeful. They are gleeful about supporting a government that is committing an atrocity at this point. Right as we sit right now, an atrocity is being persecuted upon a group of individuals, a group of people. Starvation in Gaza. Let's give these people more bombs to do this. So I ask again, is it them or is it us? There are people that are happy about this. There are people that are absolutely overjoyed over this. But at the same time, they want to tell everybody this is a Christian nation. They don't want to act like it. My mom always taught me that you are the company you keep. If your friends ain't shit, then you gonna be ain't shit too. Because from a distance, nobody knows who is and who isn't, who is the shit and who ain't shit. From a distance. If you look at America from a distance, you cannot tell who is for this level of treachery and who isn't for this level of treachery. Hey, Kimmer, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Now I get to the politician. Over the past 40 years, we have turned the presidency into an entertainment mecca. We have turned the idea of governing into a spectacle. And we have turned the people who work for us into our gods and avatars. I said what I said. These people are no longer being held in check. There is no longer fear of the people when it comes to our elected officials. They know they know we're too cowardly to do anything. They know it. So guess what they do? They don't even listen to us. They don't. They don't listen to us about shit. They don't listen to us about shit. They do not care what we want. Perfect example. And I know other states did this, but I'm from Missouri, so this is a perfect example. My wife and I were just talking about this morning. Missouri voted overwhelmingly to expand Medicaid across the state so that everybody could have access to going to doctors and dentists and things of that nature. The Missouri legislation, the Missouri legislators said nah. They said nah. And it literally took them going to court before they actually did the will of the people. They voted to protect the rights of a woman to control what happens to her body. In addition, they voted to keep Planned Parenthood, because Planned Parenthood doesn't just do ABs, they do a lot of different things. It is called Planned Parenthood, or Planned Parenthood, yeah. The State House and the state congressman and state senator said nah. They had to go to court for that. These people are no longer afraid of us. I'm going to say this again. These people are no longer afraid of us. And why are they no longer afraid of us? Because we literally made it to where they don't have to be afraid of us. They don't give a damn about you. Let me say this again. There's going to be some people probably on TikTok, because I know how TikTok operates. These elected officials don't give a shit about you. They don't. Let me say it to your face. These elected officials don't give a shit about you. They do not give a shit about you. They show up at your house. They literally take all of your values, flip them, get your damn support like a catfish with a hook in their mouth, and then your dumb ass ends up, with your head cut off, cut open, and put in some batter and fried. Because these people don't give a shit about you. And the reason they don't give a shit about you is because you forgot your ass is the employer. They are the employees. Make no goddamn mistake about it. Those people are your employees. You sent them to Washington, D.C., or to your state house to do the will of the people. In other words, you gave them your support, you gave them money, you gave them whatever to do a job you asked them to do. You hired them to do. But over the course of years, thank you, Magpie, apathy has got your ass believing that these some bitches is doing you a favor. We have to support them. They're the only mechanic in town. Bitch, I can change my own tire. Oh, what are you talking about? I don't need Bubba the F up to mess with my damn car if he ain't gonna fix it. We have to cling on to him. Oh no! If we don't get, man, if you don't kiss my ass, if you don't kiss my entire ass. Missouri sent Josh Hawley to Washington, D.C. as a senator. Josh Hawley is pure pussy. He is pure crow pussy high. Dead ass. I said exactly what I said and I ain't taking it back. Chuckles said, so if I disappear from the chat, somebody asked my missus if I went to chat with my representative. Yeah. I want that understood. Josh Hawley is pure puss eye. He voted for this big, beautiful, big titty, big booty bill. And the cuts to Medicaid are happening. But guess what? He's got to protect Missouri. So what does he do? He tries to put an amendment in that protects the state of Missouri from the Medicaid cuts. It's the same thing Lisa Murkowski tried to do for Alaska. Let me ask y'all a question. What the hell did you vote for in the first place, bitch? Why did you vote for that shit? Why? Why would you vote for something that you know damn well is going to hurt your constituents? Because you don't give a shit about your constituents. You don't care. Because your constituents don't put any fear in your heart. They don't. You have nothing to be afraid of when it comes to the people that voted you there. Nothing. Is it them or is it us? Senator John Kennedy glitched the hell out the other day. Like, Mitch McConnell has glitched. Senator Feinstein died in office. Chuck Schumer is not looking like the spry chicken that his ass is. In other words, these people stay there because people keep putting them there. Special interests run our country. Special interest runs our country. I'm going to say that again. Special interests run our country. We don't. Do y'all understand that it's not just AIPAC? It's Club for Growth. It's the Chamber of Commerce. It is any Russian oligarch, any Saudi Arabian oligarch. These people run our country. The money for campaigns comes from them. And if you think these people aren't doing favors for these folks, once they get in office, you out of your goddamn mind. You're a lie, and you know you are. They don't work for us. They work for special interests. We know this, but we keep sending the some bitches back. Apathy. Pure apathy. Straight up apathy. This is us. This is our fault. This is us. Because while we're sitting around trying to get some sort of a purity contest, who fights? Who fights? One of the most frustrating things about the 2024 election was how many people were easily deceived into doing stupid shit because they felt like it. We are drowning. Our life raft has 4 holes in it. We got 3 things of putty and some bubble gum. We could fix at least 3 of these holes and be manageable with the 4th, right? We had somebody on the damn life raft drilling more holes. And it was easy for these people to do this shit. Easy. They just literally said, screw it. Yes, there's an existential threat. I don't give a shit. I'm going to do what I want to do. You see how crazy that is? You have a feeling about, I'm going to use it. I'm going to use an example. You have a feeling about Gaza. Okay. You have every right to have that feeling. Every right. But common sense should tell you there is a difference between a person you can talk to, even if you disagree with them, to get the best outcome for the people of Gaza, and a person who is best friends with the sumbitch that's doing the shit in Gaza. How in the actual French fried F did you mess up this open book assignment? Apathy, for one. And for two, Americans have been dulled into the idea of anything changing. It never will, so it doesn't matter. We shouldn't vote, blah, 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 blah. We're told this on a day-to-day basis. Our news organizations tell us this. Our social media tells us this. Podcast people tell us this. They tell us this shit over and over and over. Oh, it's not going to change. You might as well not participate. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. This banner that I have on my wall over here has the ancestors, the people who spoke up, the people who stood up, the people who marched, the people who sat down, so that my black ass can walk into a voting booth and vote, so I can sit in this neighborhood that I'm in, to be able to do this show that I do, to be able to say the things that I say on TikTok. I'm never going to betray them. And it's all these people on this wall, and it's my mother and my father. It is my three sisters. It is my brother. It is my kids. It is my grandkids. Peace and blessings, Troy. I have a responsibility to do the right thing for the community that I am raised in and the history that it is steeped in. I take that shit very, very seriously. Very, very seriously. I don't play around with that shit. Especially when lives are at stake. I am shaking out of that apathy my damn self. And mind you, when I was younger, I didn't take any of this shit seriously. When I was in my 20s, I didn't give a damn about none of this. I voted and went and got some ass. That was the job. It was like, oh wow, I voted. Guess where I'm going?
Your mama still working in them $10 houses?
Heading to a $10 house. I have a lot more at stake now. So I take it a lot more seriously. We don't. So of course special interests can come in and rig our elections and throw millions of dollars in there, because what the hell you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it? You come home and find your woman laid up with a dude who got more muscles in his neck than you have in your body. What you gonna do? Hey, it's still in the setup stage, Wolfie. It is. I spoke to a gentleman the other day. I am probably going to put the Raven Party platform on our Discord server so that you guys get a chance to read it. I want y'all to be able to see everything that comes with it. Did Shay say leave, be homeless? I ain't leaving to go anywhere. What the hell are you talking about? But I have a responsibility to always, use the gifts that people fought and died for me to have. But our elected officials ain't scared of us. Why should they be? What are you gonna do? Exactly, Edo. If nothing changed, why would people stop anything new that's helping everyone out? Exactly, Edo. I need y'all to understand something. A country that does not take care of its citizens is not a country that can call itself the greatest country on earth. I said exactly what the hell I said. I ain't taking shit back. If you cannot even take care of the least of the people in your country, the ones that desperately need help, regardless of race, regardless of sex or sexual orientation, regardless of ethnicity and things of that nature, if you can't take care of them, bitch, to sit up and tell everybody you're the greatest country on earth, you're a goddamn lie. You're a goddamn lie. Yes, Rob, I did. Listen, I was so happy AJ came back to TNA. I was so happy. You're not about to sit here and tell me that a country, no, Edo, it ain't. You're not about to sit here and tell me that a country that can make a damn stealth bomber that can't be seen by sunlight, radar, or human beings with eyes cannot also take care of SNAP benefits for people who need them. I'm sorry, you're not going to be able to do it. You're not going to tell me that. I know better. I have seen the amount of bullshit that the federal government spends on, and I've seen it wasted. I've seen it. Morning, man. Mama Sunshine. Good morning. I've seen it. You're not about to sit here and tell me that a country that has more nuclear weapons than it could possibly need cannot also have universal health care for every citizen in the United States. I said what I said. You are not going to tell me. No. Listen, if someone laid up with my woman, I'm going to just leave and get involved. Oh, yeah, Shane, exactly. You're not about to sit here and tell me that a country that spends billions of dollars a year creating tanks and aircraft carriers and shit like that for wars we're not in, against enemies we're never going to fight. Because I'm going to tell you something. America's never fighting China, Russia, Great Britain, or France. Because all five of them are they're permanent members of the UN Security Council, the 5 permanent members of the UN Security Council. And number 2, they understand the concept of mutually assured destruction. Bitch, they never fight each other. It'll never happen. So why are we saber rattling for a war with China? For what? For what? Why not work with China to try to improve life for citizens and Americans and people worldwide? Nah, let's go to war with them. And you're not about to sit here and tell me that a country that can do that, all that saber rattling and shit, cannot have universal basic income, free college education, and can get that religious dogmatic bullshit out of our goddamn governance. You're not about to sit and tell me you can't do it. I'm sorry. More respect. But that's how we've been fed. That is the shit we've been fed. Is it them or is it us? If the only thing you care about is trans rights and nothing else, you are a one-issue voter. You are a one-issue voter. You cannot make fun of Republicans for being one-issue voters if that's exactly what you are. You see, the idea of human rights is a goddamn smorgasbord. But you have to eat every part of it in order for you to fully get full on human rights. As a black man in America, I should not care about a woman's right to body autonomy. I shouldn't care. It should not be any of my business. So in regard for a woman going into a doctor's office for whatever, you're right. That's not my business. However, the right for her to do so is a human right, and that is my business. So there's an issue. I am for women's body autonomy. I am for gay marriage. I won't even call it gay marriage, it's just marriage. Okay? I am for the rights of trans people to be able to live a life that suits them, that harms no one, and allows them to secure the blessings of liberty, pursue pursue life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. I'm for that. That's a human right. So there goes an issue for me there. Now, mind you, still haven't changed being a black man in America. So guess what? I'm all about issues involving the black community. The lack of quality education in the black community. The lack of quality opportunities in the black community. The over-policing in the black community. The disrespect shown to black women in the black community. All of those are issues I'm right in line with all of them because they are human rights. But if your ass is sitting here saying to yourself, well, that's not my thing, you're doing it wrong. And that's how we end up with the people that we end up with in Washington, D.C. today. A one-issue voter is the most worthless person in America. The one-issue voter is the most worthless person in America. We cannot trust you for anything else, and you don't really have any sort of insight into anything else. That's why people like Madeline Pendleton on TikTok, or that Mosquito Dorito bitch on TikTok, and all these other so-called leftists, they're one-issue voters. They're worthless. They are worthless. I mean, you can say same-sex marriage. I mean, it is. It is. But that's why these people are worthless. The left has them, the right has them. They do. And then you have these punk-ass centrists who don't want to stand on either side. And I'm sorry, it's no longer right-left. It's no longer Democrat-Republican. It's no longer conservative-liberal. It's right and wrong, bitch. And if you ain't fighting, bitch, you wrong. If you in the fight, you right. I said what I said. Wishy-washy ass bitches are just as much of a problem as anything else. I don't want to make a decision. Lady J, how you doing? Lady Jada. Oh, Lady Lotus, hello. Wishy-washy bitches are exactly the goddamn same. You one-issue hookers. Stay your stupid ass over there. You don't want to bust a grape in a fruit fight because you're afraid I might lose some MAGA friend. Bitch, bye. Bye. If you got on a red hat, you can kiss my black ass. I said what I said. You got on a red hat, kiss my black ass. I don't care. I don't give a shit. Wishy-washy ass bitches don't want to make a decision. Oh my God. Why would I side with this side? Why would I side with this side? Bitch, because it's right or wrong, ho. I'm like Denzel holding on to the pew-pews, to the crackheads, nuts, and training day. Bitch, make a decision. Make a decision, bitch. Make a decision. And stand on it. We don't do that. Is it them or is it us? Are we truly looking out for the least of these? My brother. Are we? How you going to have Christianity as the national religion but not do anything that Christ would do? Because, Christianity is a part of Christ, Jesus, That guy in the book that spoke in the red, remember him? I'll give you another example of something. The uproar towards Jean Grey and Eddie Brock, her dad, is because Jean Grey said 3 words: guardians of pedos. You would have thought she personally came in and shit in everybody's goddamn banana pudding. That's where they at. That little girl walked up in here and shit in my damn banana pudding. Can't stand that little girl. No. You want to make a big ass deal. You want to make a huge ass deal about protecting children and the Epsteins and all this other bullshit. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. If all you care about is that and not a child being fed, a child being educated, a child being safe, a child getting good exercise, getting good food, not having food insecurities, living in a house that actually is a house and not falling apart, having two parents in the family that can actually take care of them because they have good paying jobs. If you don't care about none of that shit, but you give a damn about, oh my God, we got to stop the trafficking, bitch, you don't give a damn about these kids. You don't. It's your mouth moving, but none of it mattering. And it is reflected in the people that we elect. Is it them or is it us? There's a gentleman on TikTok, David Boomer. Y'all know him, the guy that goes, I'm not MAGA, please don't scroll. I have a moral compass and a soul. Right? That gentleman, that guy, is running for office. He's running for office. He is putting his words into actions. If you don't know who he is and you're on TikTok, find him. Listen to what it is that he is advocating for. Listen to what it is that he wants to do as your elected representative and support him. You ain't got to give millions of goddamn dollars. Hell, if you got $5 hanging around, cash app the shit to him. Support those people who are looking at the collective as something worth fighting for. Far too long, we get caught up in the bullshit. Oh, we will get caught up in some shiny shit. America is a damn dog. We got 330 million American dogs. Every time a squirrel come out, squirrel. I almost knocked all my shit down. Squirrel. People ask me all the time, how come you don't want to run for public office? I tell y'all, I'm not the person that you put into public office. I'm not. Because I'm not the guy that plays well with others. I have an agenda. I have a mentality. I have a history of people that I know for a fact worked their ass off to get me where I am right now. I'm not coming in for glad-handed and $35,000 a plate dinners. Bitch, I don't want to hear that shit. I don't. You elect me a representative. Instead of a $35,000 a plate dinner, I'm going to have a $35 a plate dinner with my constituents. I'm buying the food. I'm barbecuing. And for $35, all of my constituents could come in, eat, meet me, have some fun, shake hands. I can listen to what it is that you're concerned about. I can take that shit back to Washington, D.C. Bitch, I don't need no $35,000 a plate dinner. I don't need that. Exactly, Witchy. I would cuss them all out. I say way too many F words for me not to. Come on now. It would be some misunderstandings and some goddamn furniture moving. And knowing that I would probably not even get past the primaries because the big money is not going to allow it. Why run? I told y'all, I created an entire political party just sitting in front of my computer screwing around. Just for shits and goddamn giggles. Me and ChatGPT. I had the idea. I laid in exactly what I wanted. ChatGPT came up with the platform. I tweaked the words here and there. Still the same platform. Still the same platform. Still. Ain't changed. I also know for a fact you cannot build from the top down, bitch. You got to build from the ground up. People literally fell for Jill Stein's bullshit. The same way they fell for Ralph Nader's bullshit. Hey, let me tell you something. You can't come in here promising a bunch of shit, peel off a bunch of people. We lose the election and your ass disappear like Kaiser effing Soze. Bitch, if you don't bring your monkey ass back here. Exactly, Witchy. A $35 a plate dinner with your representative does not require you to wear a black tie. Shit. I don't like Crocs. You're more than welcome to wear them in because I know that's what some of y'all wear. They fall for Jill Stein like this bitch actually is going to do something. She's never going to do anything. Okay? Never. Sorry. I don't care. Jill Stein. Good morning, Chrissy. Listen, Jill Stein ain't gonna do shit. She ain't gonna do shit. Every time that hooker show up, somebody should snatch a knot out of her ass. Hi, I'm Jill Stein. What, bitch? If you don't get your monk ass out of here. Hi, I'm Jill Stein. I'm running for president again. Everybody should be like,
I'm running this shit. Sit your $5 ass down before I make change.
Bitch, get out of here. Get your monkey ass out of here. Get your monkey ass out of here. Oh, look, it's Jill Stein. Who gives a shit? She just got Boap. Boap your ass up out of here, bitch. But people keep falling for the goddamn okie doke because, again, I go back to apathy. Morning, Amaya. Morning. Apathy. An apathetic person will think Jill Stein really can do something. A non-apathetic person with a goddamn common sense would know, hey, bitch, if you don't get your monkey ass out of here. Hi, I'm Jill Stein. I want to run for... Shut up! Shut your ass up. Literally. Literally. Chrissy says, spray that heifer with Raid. Hey, yo! Oh, my sweet Aunt Fanny. Is that Jill Stein coming? Is she trying to run for president?
Sean the non-believer. Sean.
Sean that bitch. But again, apathy. We have forgotten what our own power is. We have forgotten that poverty in Mississippi with a white farmer looks no different than poverty from a black man garbage guy in Compton, California. Same thing, fam. Same thing. So when I was building this party, I made damn sure to put it as a secular party that is about human rights. You don't have to be black to want human rights for black folk. You don't have to be a woman to want human rights for women. You do not have to be gay or trans to want human rights for gay and trans people. Thank you, Tiny. Hold on. Jill needs to run me my fade. Yes. Yes, she does. We don't have to be a part of several different communities in order to understand what human rights are. It is time for us to reject this idea of wishy-washy. I'm going to sit in the middle because I don't want to offend nobody people. Bitch, listen, make a decision. Make a goddamn decision. Is it them or is it us? The shit that pisses me off so badly about MAGA people is that you have a brain, you dumb bastards. You know right from wrong. What is so hard about admitting the person that you elected is flawed as shit and shouldn't be there in the first place? I'll tell you what it is. They worship him. And I'm sorry, Democrats, before you get ready to get your ass on that high horse, I'm going to need you to also shut up! Because you do the same goddamn thing. The same thing. Bernie bros are pieces of shit. I don't care. I said what I said. Bernie bros looked at the 2016 election, didn't get Bernie, and then said Trump is where we should go. Who the F does that? Who does that? Hey, you know, I have my mouth all ready for a goddamn Monte Cristo sandwich. Oh, I couldn't wait. Oh, you ain't serving them no more? You ain't serving Monte Cristos anymore? All right, okay, give me a big slice of rat poisoning. Excuse me, bitch? Like, what the... Where they do that at? Where they do that at? Where they do that at? Somebody answer me. Where they do that at? I can't get my Monte Cristo, so I'll settle for a big ass slice of rat poison. Where they do that at? And they have been shitty ever since. Our heroes today are shitty. Our icons today are shitty. The fact that 15 dudes in a room with microphones can tell women what they can do with their body and how to attract these smelly ass dudes is a problem. It is a problem. Who gives these podcast some bitches power? Who gives it to them? We do. We do. We give it to them with our viewership. We give it to them with our talking about what they're saying. We give them power. Without us, it's just 15 dudes in a room talking to a camera and ain't nobody watching the shit. There's more dudes in the room that are watching than there are people watching the goddamn shit on the camera. We give them power. We do. We worship these things. We do. I think one of the things that after my mother passed away, I lost faith in things. Not just superficial bullshit like elections and shit like that. I lost faith in the idea of humanity. I lost faith in the idea of Americans getting it right. I lost faith in that shit. I never really had it. It was already low. My mother passed away and the world went crazy. And I was just like, yo, man, whatever, dude. Whatever. It has taken me years to work my way back up to where I am right now. It's why things like reconnecting with my middle sister, mean so much to me. Because it gives me just that one little glimmer of not just hope, but of knowing that I'm not alone. We don't connect. We don't connect. The projections people put on social media, that's the person that we want everybody to think we are. We're not. We're not that person. I'm sorry. Okay? And when we do find somebody who is being as authentic as possible, like, for example, Jean Grey and Eddie Brock, we tend to want to demonize them. We tend to want to demonize them. We tend to want to bring them low. He's just too good. He's got to have a criminal background. There has to be something in his past. Oh, she's too educated, too smart, too good. We got to bring her low. We have got to bring her low. Oh, shit. Good morning, TikTok After Dark. Good morning. You in ATL? Anywho, some people are exactly who they are. But do you know the difference? Do you know the difference? You don't. Because you're fed so many avatars of who people think they are. Day in and day out, you have no idea whether or not the person you're talking to or dealing with or listening to is real. You don't know. You don't know. And when you don't know, you believe bullshit. The bad guys in every scenario will always present themselves as the good guys. Whereas the good guys in these scenarios don't present themselves at all. They just they are who they are. They are who they are. The Un-F America tour is a perfect example of what I'm talking about. It sounds like a really good idea to Un-F America. It really does. Not going to sit in line. It does. It sounds like a really, really good idea to Un-F America. Unfortunately, you can't Un-F America with those people. They're not out here trying to change minds. They're not out here trying to make things better. They are out here chasing a college dropout for clicks and goddamn views. I said what I said. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You cannot. Yeah, he's a bean in training, Witchy. He qualifies as a bean in training. You can't Un-F America by using the same tactics of the stupid people you're trying to affect. You can't. It does not work that way. I'm not about to sit here and pretend like I'm an idiot so I can attract other idiots to fight the idiot that I'm really after. I'm sorry, I'm not. I'm not. I have intelligence. What the hell I look like fighting with somebody who doesn't? Again, that's our power. Morning, Ash. Where you been? Good to see you. Good to see you. That's our power. That is our power. We are smarter than these people. We are. Some of the people just casually watching this show right now, y'all are probably some of the best people on earth. Your values are straight. You believe in what you believe in strongly. You literally get up every morning and you do your damnedest not to harm anyone or anything. You try to be a good steward of the planet. Some of you do it because of your belief in Jesus Christ. Some of you do it because of your belief in Allah and Muhammad. Some of y'all do it because, like me, I believe in the sun god Ra. It doesn't really matter what the reason is. Some of y'all are some of the best people walking on the face of America today. But you're also told to dim your shit. You were told to dim your shit. You were told that it's arrogant to stand up for what you stand up for. You are told that it's arrogant for you to be the sort of person that fights for human rights and not fight selfishly. You are told this every single day. That's why when somebody claims that power, it's shocking to you. You're shocked. I will never forget the very first time I told one of these idiots I was doing a clapback on TikTok. I will never forget when I told his ass I'm better than you. I will never, ever forget that. Because the comment section was like, wow, Thomas, that's really arrogant. No, it's not. No. If you have a person that is a selfish bitch who only looks out for himself and doesn't give a damn about his neighbors, and my black ass is over here fighting for even his human rights, does that not make me better than him? Does it not make me better than him? I love you too, can we not? Who exactly told you that in order for you to live in this world, to live in America, be an American, you got to dim your goddamn shine? Who told you this? Who told you this? Where was that in the rule book? Where was that in the rule book? I look at these lives every day. I see TikTok lives every day. Sometimes I go in, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I can't because, bans or whatever, right? And I go in and I listen and I watch as some of the dumbest shit ever said through cameras and microphones in the history of electricity are said by some of the stupidest people on earth, and they really honestly think they ate. They think they cleaned the plate. Plate's still full. They didn't ate half the goddamn tablecloth. No food whatsoever. So I do go into these lives like the boogeyman. I do. I do go in like the boogeyman. And I'm not going to ever apologize for it because, quite frankly, some of these people are not on my goddamn level. Why in the hell should I bring my shit down because they can't keep up? Is it them or is it us? Some of the people that we have elected to public office, I am better than them. The end. Lauren Boebert would have to shut the F up if I walked into a room. Lauren Boebert would, bitch, if you don't sit your goofy ass down.
Of running this shit. Sit your $5 ass down before I make change.
Bitch, who are you talking to? You want to restrict the rights that my daughters have to control their own bodies, and you want me to come in the room and act like we're equals? Bitch, we are not equals. The level I'm on, you need the ISS space station to even be able to get a glimpse of it. No, bitch, I'm not about to dim my shit because your dumb ass barely got a GED and you thought your mom's cousin was your daddy. Bitch, if you don't sit your stupid ass down, your dumb ass down. Why am I dimming my shit? I'm smart. I'm an educated person. Why the hell I gotta act uneducated for dumb people? No. If the bitch can't swim, they bound to drizzle. Ain't that what Snoop told us on the Chronic? G's up, hoes down. If that bitch can't swim, she bound to drizzle. There's some dumbass people in America. I'm gonna say it again. There's some dumbass people in America. And they out here with the dumb man cape on. Out here looking like Superman if he crashed into some shit and half his body was melted. Speak to me. What? You uneducated peasant? Get your dumb ass out of here. No, you don't get to talk to me like we all the same. No, bitch, we are not. We are not. If you are fighting and voting and fighting for the rights of every human being in the United States, you are better than the son bitch with the damn MAGA hat and the Trump sticker over his booty cheeks. I said exactly what I said. You don't, no. You don't come in and let that person, oh, well, you're equals here. Bitch, please. Bitch, please. Some of us are smarter than you. We watch all news channels. We check out all news sources. We do background checks. We do research. We understand history. Your ass walk around to about MAGA, Trump, 24. Bitch, sit down. Sit down. We're the same.
What the?
Excuse me? Excuse me. I dropped out in 7th grade, but I'm the smartest Thomas DeVille Bishop. Bitch, if you don't put these in your mouth, you're as smart as...
These nuts. Got him. Got him.
Good morning, Al Bill. My battle buddy. What the hell I look like telling it? We gonna be on the same level. I'm gonna give y'all a perfect example of what I'm talking about, and everybody knows where I'm about to go. Jubilee. Jubilee. A sane person versus a bunch of people that just finished eating paint chips. The lead kind. With some sriracha sauce on them. I ain't going in there to debate, you dumbasses. Bring me in, please. Please bring me into Jubilee, please. One villain surrounded by a bunch of mouth breathers. Oh, good Lord. You're not getting salient debates. Because at this point, why am I debating, you dumbass? They had a dude in this last Jubilee that looked like Zorro. Are you out of your goddamn mind? That man had a conquistador pointed to, and he had that mustache and a goddamn Zorro hat. And he up here debating Mindy Hassan about anything. Anything. Dog, your fashion sense makes me know I'm better than you, bitch. The first thing I would have said when he sat his fucking Legend of Zorro ass down, I'd have been like, hey, this ain't gonna be pleasant for you. Just, in a literal sense, I'm wearing a suit. You look like you about to take on the Alamo government or some shit. Bitch, I need you to not, like, say shit to me. I need you to go away. What's going on, Linderman? I missed you, too. I'm going to need you to go away. I need you to your ass up out of my face. Please. And do not carve the letter Z in my booty cheeks. I need you to get out of here. The hell I look like? I'm going to sit here and listen to your... Bruh man came up and said he's a whole ass fascist, and that shit didn't end the show. If I was Mindy Hassan, I'd have been like, oh shit. I'm the old black man in the color purple. Yeah, I think I am a fascist. Good night, y'all. It's time to go. I gotta go. I gotta go. Morning, Crystal. I gotta go. Listen, I think I left my stove on. Six states away. Bitch, I gotta go. I gotta go. That man said that shit like it was cool in the fan. Yeah, I'm a fascist. Oh, shit. Good night, y'all. Time to go. It's time to get. After that, what could you possibly say after that? What salient advice could you possibly give somebody that will admit that shit out loud? Nothing. Nothing. You are literally, it's time for you to be the old black man in the color purple. You sound like a fascist. Yeah. Are you defending the funny mustache man? Well, he has some good ideas. Ooh, good night, y'all. I think I left my microwave running with like silver with like forks and shit in it, like metal forks. Ooh, yo, time to go. Good night, y'all. You ain't supposed to stay there and talk to that asshole. But Jubilee is a perfect example of what the hell I'm talking about. Smart people debating stupid ass. Smart people debating stupid ass. They are willing to lose, and they are making effing money off of it. Exactly, Dave. And yes, Michael Pruitt, and they clapped. As soon as I heard the clap, good night, y'all. I'm packing up. I gotta go. Then I'm gonna lock the door and put the building on fire. Bitch, all y'all can't come out of there. Like, we can't have y'all out here banging. Because that's the scary part. Stupid people are screwing. I'm sorry, was I not supposed to say that out loud? Some of you intelligent human beings, y'all are becoming very asexual. Meaning, number one, you're not even getting into relationships with people to make you feel human. Secondly, you don't want any kids. And if you don't want them, cool, great. I'm not even mad at that. But dumb people are screwing. It looks awkward as shit. It's two dumb people in the room rolling around trying to figure out what goes where, but dumb people are screwing. Know what I mean? Dumb people are getting it in. I like your eyebrow. I like your toenails. I want to put this in there. I want you to put that in here. Next thing you know, oh, Jesus. Blah, 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 blah. And a dumb child is born. We can't keep up. We cannot keep up. I told y'all I'm done. I've given the world 4 kids. 3 boys and a girl. The girl, never having sex. The 3 boys, do with what thy will, okay? I've done it. My nuts are hanging around like a farewell tour. I'm done. But dumb people are banging hard, frequently, because dumb people are the breeding ground of struggle love, bitch. I said what I said. I said what I said. Dumb people having sex is the breeding ground for struggle love. If struggle love is a virus, it can be found in 2 dumbass people having sex. Say what I said. I appreciate that TikTok after dark. I appreciate that. Dumb people are like, I'm pregnant. I don't want to be no daddy. Now you got a dumbass child running around loose with no supervision whatsoever because mom's stupid and dad's a bag of dumbass broken hammers. What is this kid learning off of? Podcasts. We are ass right now, people. Every day I am that Mekhi Phifer meme when he's holding a cigarette just going, Lord. Dumb people are screwing. And there is a group of people waiting to exploit them. Waiting to exploit them. They can't wait to exploit these people. And the disease of apathy gets worse. Is it them or is it us? Did we put ourselves in this position? Yes, we did. Hey, Jay Thomas, intelligent people are having coitus. They're just not having coitus for the sake of pushing a child out. Which, again, being a dad, being a mom, it ain't for everybody. It ain't for everybody. I'm sorry, it ain't. That shit is a commitment. If you don't want kids, don't have them. I'm telling you right now, that shit is a commitment. And if you're an intelligent person banging it out for fun, please, listen, I'm happy for you. Larry, you get a cheer for that shit. I'm an intelligent person having sex for fun. Oh, I'm an intelligent person having sex for fun. I like to get it in before I read my books because I'm an intelligent person having sex for fun. Hey, I ain't even knocking you for that. I'm not. What I am saying is this, though. What I am saying is this. We have got to do something about the stupidity gap in this country. Because that stupidity gap is why we have the people in the White House now. Hey, Star, hey, Star, obviously you like getting it in. You read and like peni. I mean, do you want a cookie? Like, Author Star likes getting it in. She reads books and, knows what face down, ass up means. Hey, it's fine too. I ain't even mad at you for that. Ain't even mad. I read some Dostoevsky, and then my man came in and snapped my back like a glow stick. It was fantastic. Like, I finished the book, then got my rocks off. Hey, great. Hey, I ain't even mad at you. Do you, dog? But dumb people are screwing at an alarming rate, and they're pushing out these dumbass kids right into the world to be raised by podcasts, Instagram reels, TikToks, and Jesse Waters. That's a combination for a goddamn. Come on, man. That combination would make the dumbest goddamn serial killer you ever met in your life. A serial killer that's on the gram. I'm doing it for the gram. I'm wearing her face for the gram. Like, anybody, what? Sit down. They're being led to believe people like Donald Trump, a 79-year-old man with cognitive decline, is somehow the spry chicken to Joe Biden. Sit your stupid asses down. So if you're an intelligent person that likes getting it in and having kids, all I'm asking you to do is raise them. Raise them to be smart. Do not listen, if you are an intelligent person that likes the old in out, likes, you know what I mean, like having your legs up in the air going, oh my God, oh my Jesus. If you you're an intelligent person, but you also like having your ankles near your ears, please do me a favor. When all of it's done, raise these kids to not have sex with these stupid ass people. I am begging you. That's all I'm asking. I am begging you. Do not let your child screw a stupid person. Do not let your child believe that a creepy old man is somehow more younger and more vibrant than the guy he beat who's 4 years older than him. Our heroes are I must say this one more time. The people we look up to are ass. Whole wheat toasted mayo infused buns. In America, we have now taken the first sacred right that we all have and turned it into something that everybody and their grandmother can manipulate. Outside influences. I'm looking at you, AIPAC and ADL. The right to free assembly and to address your government for redress is literally written in the First Amendment. Yet now, Auntie's in the house. Auntie sexy in the mug. She knows she is. Listen, Auntie, if you didn't have a husband, you know what I mean? The right to free assembly and to protest is a right that is written in the First goddamn Amendment. Nobody says you have to like the speech being given, but you cannot stop people from doing it. You can't. If the jackasses in Charlottesville can march, talk about Jews will not replace us, and you will not replace us, then a bunch of young college students could say free Palestine, bitch. Same thing, fam. Same thing. How many people don't realize that? How many people think that laws put in place like, oh, if a protester's in the street, you can run them over, are illegal as shit and against the First Amendment? How many of y'all even knew that? That bullshit that Ron DeSantis signed into law in Florida is against the First Amendment. If you're marching in the streets and somebody runs you over, you have the opportunity to sue the shit out of them for violating your First Amendment right to free speech. It does not say, oh, free speech but stay on the sidewalk. Oh, free speech but stay in this area. It doesn't say that shit. It means if I have a problem with something my federal government is doing, I can march my dumb ass into the middle of the goddamn street with a sign that says F Donald Trump in his dead ass eyes. And if you hit me, bitch, I will own your life. I will have your children calling me master. And I don't mean that in a slave way. I mean more like Alfred does with Batman, bitch. Play with me if you want to. Good morning, Professor Moriarty. Founding member of the Villains Guild. Period. 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 But now we've gotten people believing, oh, well, it's not right to march in the street. Or, well, what about traffic? No. When I think about traffic, this is what I think about traffic.
These nuts. Got him. Got him.
What part of free assembly did you miss? Oh, well, it always turns into a riot. Riot these nuts. You out of your mind. You're out of your mind. The protests that Mexican people had in the streets of Los Angeles, perfectly legal. Why you bringing in the damn National Guard and the Marines? Violating every single person's First Amendment right to free goddamn assembly and to address their government for redress. Good morning. Dead ass. But we got people out here really telling you that to march in the street is illegal. Since when? Since when? Since when? And if you hit me while I'm protesting in Florida, I'm suing you, I'm suing your family, and I'm suing Ron DeSantis. Bitch, that's a violation of my First Amendment rights. Ho, what are you talking about? Kiss my bills. Kiss them. Again, we know these things, yet we have literally depowered our goddamn selves. So I'm going to ask again, is it them or is it us? Hydrate, elevate, self-love, and self-care. I love y'all. Have a beautiful day on purpose. Love you, Tracina, you beautiful, beautiful human being. Please go be safe, Tracina, please. We get what we ask for. We get what we ask for. Good morning, Majesty. Welcome to the Sound of Coffee. I think this might be your first time being in here. We get what we ask for. We get the government we deserve and the government we ask for. That's why the question, is it them or is it us, only has one answer. It's us. It is us. In my heart of hearts, I want to do good works. In my heart of hearts, I want to do good works. I do. I adopted the villain moniker because I saw what was passing as heroes in the world. Not just in America, but across the world. And I realized nobody is standing up for the people who desperately need to hear that they have power. Nobody's doing that. Nobody is telling these people, you don't have to put up with this bullshit. You don't. The impetus the beginning stages of what has become the Villains Guild started with me and Elijah. Elijah is exactly the sort of person that is not about talk, he's about action. You put his mindset and my planning. My shit is family oriented because, again, that's all I know. Family and human rights. I don't know anything else. I don't know anything else. So you put those two mindsets together. And then you look at you look at what the world looks like right now, and you will understand completely why villains are needed. It is literally because who in the hell is going to hold these people accountable? Who is going to tell them that what they're doing is wrong, illegal, against our First Amendment rights, and against human rights? Who's going to do it? It ultimately is us. Because ultimately, we are the ones that elect the people that lead. And they fail us on both sides of the aisle. And they fail us not just here in America, but across the world. Across the world. Everybody's looking for the conspiratorial mastermind, the puppet master behind. Bitch, I don't need to know who the puppet master is. I just need to cut the strings. I don't need to know. I don't need to know who the puppet master is. I just need to cut the strings. That's it. I ain't got to do nothing else. I don't need to know what large old money family controls our politics. Bitch, I just need to cut the people. I need to cut the strings of those folks. That's it. That is it. It is not my job to take down the big bad. That's why I don't believe in goddamn conspiracy theories. How is it a conspiracy theory when Elon Musk screws your money up in front of you? You know he's screwing it up and you don't say shit. The goddamn Cybertruck is a complete and abstract failure. Guess whose money went into the R&D for that thing? Yours. Yours. You literally got shit on, and y'all over here still looking for the shadowy cabal that has George Soros in it. No, bitch, it's right in front of you. I need to cut the strings from this man getting my goddamn tax money to make these shitty ass cars. I don't need to go looking for it's the shadowy and it's in the room in the builder plan. Bitch, please. Bitch, please. Bitch, please. I just need to know what strings I need to cut. I need to be looking at my damn representative telling them, hey, I fight for human rights. So either you're going to fight for human rights because I hired your punk ass to do it, or I'm going to find somebody else who will. Either way,
I'm leaving here with something.
I'm leaving it with something.
You know what I mean? I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something.
Bitch, please. I don't need to find the shadowy cabal and look, it's the hand of the head. The power belongs to you. It has always belonged to you. Stop listening to react. Listen to understand. Listen for some clarity into what it is that you want. And then act accordingly. Your apathy is, I've said this more than one goddamn time. It is the passion project of mine that I really wish I didn't have to do, but unfortunately, I do. Apathy is killing our asses. To be apathetic in the face of stagnation is to literally accept stagnation. Bitch, it's us. It is us. I can't stand Josh Hawley. I can't stand that Josh Hawley represents my home state of Missouri. But you know what? The people in my home state of Missouri keep sending this mook back up there. It's us. Donald Trump does not represent any goddamn thing I have ever stood for in my entire 53 years of existence. But dumbass 77 million stupid ass people put him in the most powerful office in the land. It is us. We're not going to change by doing the Un-F America tour featuring a bunch of right-wingers who want us to crash and burn. We are going to do it by being on the ground, talking to people, not as white, not as black, not as Latino, not as gay, not as this, not as that, but as goddamn human beings. It is us. It is us. It's not them. Them are a reflection of us. I co-own this radio station. I make content on it. So if nobody's listening to the content, that's on me. It's not on the people. I need to do better. I must strive to do better than I did yesterday. These people, they represent us. They represent us. Those who do not vote are doing the biggest disservice to human rights in America. Those who choose to sit out and say both sides are the same are doing a disservice to all human beings, not just in America, but around the world. Of course you think both of them are the same because it keeps you from having to do any sort of soul searching into what exactly it is that you stand for. What do you stand for? Are you a one-issue voter? If you are, get out of our face. Do you genuinely give a shit about human goddamn rights? If you do, get your monkey ass off that goddamn couch and do something about it. Are you too pussy to look the person that wants a job and wants you to hire them and ask them questions like, what are you actually going to do for the population and human rights in this country? Do not give me slogans. Do not give me catchphrases. Do not give me wedge issues. Don't give me any goddamn pablum, bitch. Be real with me. Be real with me. Tell me the truth. And if I decide to give you the job, understand I'm holding you accountable for every goddamn thing you said. And if you don't come up off of it, I will find somebody else who will. Are you too pussy to do that? Those of you who think, oh, both sides are the same, and I even not vote. Are you willing to look at Gaza not from the eyes of the Palestinian, but the eyes of human beings? Because if you were looking at it through the eyes of human beings, then you realize there are going to be people that are going to help the Palestinians, and there are going to be people that are going to harm the Palestinians, and you don't vote for the people who are going to harm them. That dumbass woman, 64 years old, worked in the fields. Her daughter has cerebral palsy. Her sister has Turner's disease. She's on Medicaid for type 2 diabetes and high blood pressure. And this dumb bitch gonna vote for Donald Trump because of abortion. And then when he cuts Medicaid, your stupid ass is left out there in the wind. You did that. That was your hand pushing that lever for that man when you knew what he was going to do. The fact that Jill Stein can still get in front of a microphone and talk, that's your fault. You should have told that bitch you have no good ideas. Sit your dumb ass down. That's your fault. It is us. Ultimately, it is us. We are the ones that make these problems. We are the ones that perpetuate this bullshit. We are the only ones that can fix it. You're going to see a bunch of lives on TikTok today. I'll see. Filled with people who are trying to get right-wing dumbasses to come in and literally stand on their shit. And they won't. They'll come in and throw wedge issues at you. Let me go ahead and say this for the cheap seats. I've never given a shit where a trans person goes to the goddamn bathroom. I don't give a shit now where a trans person goes to the bathroom. And in about 60 goddamn years, when I'm almost ready to die, and people ask me, hey, do you care about trans people in bathrooms? I might not even remember whether or not I was wearing drawers that day. But I'm going to be able to tell you, no, I don't give a shit where a trans person goes to the goddamn bathroom. I don't give a shit. What a woman does with her own goddamn body has absolutely nothing to do with me because it's not my body. I don't have a uterus, so therefore I do not have an opinion. But I will protect her. I will protect her right to do whatever she wants to do with her goddamn body. Not because I'm a pro-abortion, but because I am pro-humanity. Human rights. I give a shit about every goddamn child in this country, whether they're mine or not. I want to see them fed, educated, housed, clothed, cared for, actually have the ability to go to doctors when they are sick. Not because it's just my children. It's because it's a human goddamn right. It is my responsibility. It is us. The them is a reflection of us. Our shittiness reflected back to us like a mirror. When you see Senator Kennedy talking about if you hate cops, next time call a crackhead bitch, that is a reflection of us. Of us. When you see Donald Trump doing some outlandishly effed up shit and Chuck Schumer says, I'm going to give a strongly worded letter, that's a reflection of us. That's how much of a shit we give. It's us. Personal responsibility. Everybody likes talking about it. America and the Americans therein have a personal responsibility for why our country is the way it is. It is dumb people talking like they know something. Morning, Sanaa, I missed you. It's dumbass people talking like they know something. It's smart-ass people staying silent. It is people who do not have the educational fortitude or the gumption to even try to complete education, trying to tell people how smart they are based on some wedge issues they can bring up. It is Charlie Kirk and his 90% gums, 10% everything else ass being chased by a group called Un-F America as if they, for a debate, as if he's some goddamn world leader. He's a college dropout. Not even worth the sweat on my biggity balls. Not chasing that man. I don't have to. Let him chase me. Let him debate me. Let him come to me. I don't run after that pussy. Excuse my French. You out of your mind. This is our responsibility. It's Bernie bros not getting their way, pouting and bitching, and then go and vote for a goddamn existential threat. It is our responsibility. These people are our mirror reflection. The question now becomes, what you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it? Is this the day you finally say enough is enough? And you start researching everybody that is up for re-election in 2026? You start making yourself a little bit of a cheap sheet where you say this person voted for this person didn't vote for this. And then when it comes time for you to vote, or these people come out with their sales pitch and their resumes, are you going to be the one to ask the really tough questions of them? Or are you just simply going to listen to their slogans and their videos? Are you going to be the one that is going to allow your family values to be mutated and turned into policy that hurts said family? Are you going to finally realize that your one issue voting ass should be voting for human rights, which covers even your little issue? You going to do that? Are you going to do that? What you going to do about it? Understand something. I am trying to take the Villains Guild into a place where we become the foremost people that fight for people. I am desperately trying to get it there. I've only accepted the title of leader of the Villains Guild this past year. So I have a lot of work to do. Fortunately for me, we don't have weak members. We don't have dumb members. We don't have members that are not willing to fight. I just got to give them a place to put that. We have UK members. We have one member in Canada, and we are always expanding, but for right now, not yet. Because it has to be a process. More has to be done in order to turn the Villains Guild from just a collective of people that hang out on Discord and TikTok into an actual place where people come to us for advocacy. But it's my responsibility to get them there. I'm not saying any of the members cannot do it. I'm saying as a leader, you got to stand in front and say, hey, this is where we're going. This is what we are going to do. I look at that exact same mentality towards every American of voting age. It's your responsibility to get to the place where you are voting for human rights. It is your responsibility to get to a place where people are fighting for more. People are fighting for more than simply your wedge issues. It is your responsibility to start to see your fellow Americans not as Republicans and Democrats, but as human goddamn beings. To stand in front of these people and let them know, no, I'm not about to sit here and dim my goddamn shine for you. I'm not going to do it. I'm sorry. That's not my job. That's not my responsibility to make you feel better about yourself and your stupid ass actions. I am better than you. I am. Being on TikTok fighting dumbass people, yeah, it keeps my mind sharp, but I'll be goddamned if I'm going to sit here and pretend like me and this person are equal. We're not. Yeah, it's arrogance. But you know what else it is? Your line in the sand. In the black community, we always tell each other, know your worth and do not settle for less. When you see black women making content on social media, every single one of them know their worth. And they will not settle for less. They don't give a shit. They will not settle for less. You need to take that into consideration. Some of the people who talk shit about you are not worth even being in the room with you. Let me say that one more time. Some of the people who are standing next to you are not worth even being in the room with you. Know your worth and do not settle for anything less than. If you are a fighter for human rights, people like Jill Stein cannot talk to you because the bitch ain't gonna lead you anywhere and you know it. If you know your worth, sitting around listening to piss poor leftists that will always lead you down a path that will harm other people is not worth your time. Tell them to their face, I'm better than you. Get away from me. You're not even worthy to breathe the air I breathe. When these people come to you with their resumes wanting to be your state senator or state congressman or governor, your U.S. senator or U.S. congressman or president of the United States, inform them. Bitch, you work for me. In this regard, I am your employer. I'm not your sycophant. I'm not in your cult. I don't worship the ground you walk on. Bitch, you work for me. I want you to go do a job. If you can't do that job, I will find somebody else who will. I do not have any sort of love and admiration for a goddamn politician. They work for me. They are paper clips. And if a paperclip does not do what a paperclip is supposed to do, you get another paperclip. You don't name it and give it a little dress and tell it how sexy it is. You don't walk around talking about this paperclip is better than any paperclip. Bitch, it is a paperclip. It is a piece of equipment. It is there to do a job. Am I debasing these human beings? No. But you're not about to stand there and ask me to vote for you to do something that might affect me, my family, and my community, and every other person that I know, and I'm supposed to worship you. Bitch, you work for me. Sit your stupid ass down. Do what it is I sent you to do. And if you can't or won't, I will find somebody else who will. I have no loyalty to you. You're an employee. Bitch, I will give you a pink slip so goddamn fast your head will spin. Because ultimately, at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, and this is exactly how we'll end this show, all power to the people. Say that again. All power to the people. Say it one more time in case y'all missed it. All power to the people. Who pays their salary? Mike Johnson up there talking about, well, you know, our government salaries have been stagnant since 2009 and we need a raise. No, bitch, you don't. No, bitch, you don't. Your raise should be indicative of the work that you do, the laws that get passed, and how many people it affects. You put some bullshit out, bitch, you don't get a raise. Who are you talking to, sir? You don't get no goddamn raise. You get to raise up out my face. That's what you get to do. You get to raise up out my goddamn face. And if you are out here trying to give yourself a goddamn 20% raise, guess what? My paycheck better get 20% heavier. It better. Because if it don't, I'm going to need to replace you. I'm going to need to replace your bitch ass. All power to the people. You ain't got to be a trans person to fight for trans people. Just like a trans person doesn't have to be black to fight for black people. Just like a black person doesn't have to speak Spanish to fight for those who speak Spanish. Just like a Spanish person doesn't have to fight for the rights of Jewish people to be Jewish, just to fight for the rights of Jewish people. And Jewish people do not have to be Muslim to fight for the rights of Muslims, because every single one of them are human beings. At the root, it is about human rights. At the core, it is about human rights. And if you are a person that wants a job from me, and you're not about human rights, not tax cuts for rich folks, not tax cuts for corporations, not deregulating shit so that my air smells worse, my food tastes worse, and my water is unfit to drink, bitch, I'm talking about human rights. If you want a job and you want me to give it to you, the first, last, and only thing that should be on your mind is human rights. And if it isn't, I will fire your ass. And I will find somebody whose human rights mind is correct. This has always been about us. And the only people that can fix it is us. That's it, kids. I hope I gave y'all something motivating for this Thursday so you can go out and seize the goddamn day. I need you all to fight for the rights that you have and fight for the rights of the people on your left and on your right. I believe in you, and I know you can do it. It's as simple as that. If you guys like what I'm doing and would like to support, think about becoming a Patreon at patreon.com/ThomasTheVillainBishop. For as little as $3 a month, you can help me keep all of this running. I finally got my screens right. I finally got another screen for my TikToks. I've still got my phone, so everything is working out. Now it's time to actually use this to its maximum effectiveness. So there will be a lot more things done on Patreon, a lot more things that will be Patreon exclusives. You're going to have to join in order to be able to watch them. I am trying to find a way that we can do hangouts on Discord and on Patreon so we can talk questions and answers and all other good shit. But I'm working on it, so keep being there. Patreon.com/ThomasTheVillainBishop. This show is brought to you in part by Smooth California. Skincare products that will make you look and feel your absolute best. And remember, they're all natural. SmoothCA.online. Type in The Villain 25 for 25% off of your purchase. This show is brought to you in part by Melanated Excellence, a celebration of the melanation. But remember, you don't have to be melanated to be a part of the celebration. They have some incredible clothing. And Huma is over there working her ass off because that's what she does. The Malcolm X shirt that I have, that is a Huma original. I am going to go get that Muhammad Ali because, damn it, I need that Muhammad Ali in my life. You can check this stuff out, melexcellence.com. The show is brought to you in part by Something Black Made. Go to somethingblackmade.com and check out some of the incredible clothing they have on their website. And remember, Leather Jacket 2025. Star, you got 7 kids. You limitless. I ain't even gonna front. Like 7 kids? Listen, I'm being dead ass. Go to somethingblackmade.com and check it out. And finally, this show is brought to you in part by W Energy. It's how I kickstart my day every day. A little bit of Grandpa's denture water. I switch it around, I drink it up, and I get all the energy that I need. It has a very delicious fruity flavor, by the way. It does. It really, sets it off. Go to w.gg and check out some of the incredible products that will help you with your energy all day. Type in Thomas Bishop for 10% off of your purchase. What is it that we say every day on this show, my fellow coffee beans? Today belongs to you. Today belongs to you. Tomorrow will belong to you. Yesterday belonged to you. I realize life is entirely too short. I had my cousin Martha for 53 years. and she is no longer here. My mother will have been gone 5 years come this December. Bicep, Persepolis, it's a cactus. I did him wrong. Life is too short, kid. Life is too short. It is too short for you to not make the best decisions possible. The ones that make your life better, your neighbor's life better, your neighborhood better, your community better, your city better, your rural area better, your state better, and your nation better. Time is always of the essence. Time is always of the essence. So seize it. Seize those moments. Be better than you've ever been. Be stronger than you've ever known. Be better than you were yesterday. That's the only person you're competing with. The only person you're competing with today is the person you were yesterday. So what is it that we say every single solitary day? Kids, may your day be as sweet as the coffee in your cup. I love you. This show is the highlight of my day. You guys give me a reason to get my black ass up every morning. Get in front of this microphone, make you laugh, make you cry, make you jump for joy, make you pissed off. You guys do that. You chose to be here with me. It is my responsibility to give you a show that lets you know that you are loved, you are a light in this world, and if nobody loves you, I love you. If nobody's proud of you, I'm proud of you. And nobody tells you that you are, the world is so much better and sweeter with you in it, it is my responsibility to do so. It is my responsibility to give you something that kickstarts your day and lets you know that you are worth it. No matter what life is going to throw at you today, no matter where your economic status is, no matter where in America you are, or in the world, thank you, Wolfie, where you are racially, where you are sexually, it is my responsibility to give you something that gives you a day that lets you know that you are worthy and that your day will be as sweet as the coffee in your cup. I am humbled that you chose me. I am humbled that you guys want to be here and listen to me. I try to come in and I give you something that is worth it because you chose me. And that means you're worth it too. So remember that. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, my name is Thomas Bishop. I am known as the villain. I am the brutalist. And ladies and gentlemen, this has been a Truthful Thursday version of The Sound of Coffee on Ghost Claw Productions Radio, GCPR, where every voice matters. Tonight on these GCPR airwaves, it will be Superplex Party with myself and the Angry IT Nerd. We might as well go ahead and put Gambit in there because Gambit has been kicking it with Angry for the past couple of weeks because I've had to go to Kansas City. So it might be a three-man booth. Who knows? I think he should show up. Tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Ghost Claw Productions Radio, where every voice matters. I love you guys. I love you guys. The Coffee Bean family, I love y'all. I genuinely love y'all. I am so glad that you guys are here. I will always be eternally thankful and humbled by your support. So I give you all of this. With love, I say this. With peace, I give this. Oh, Lordy, fine as hell, baby. And hair grease. Flag on the play Friday, tomorrow. I love y'all. Be safe. Have a great day.